All right, here we go. Oh, you're good. There you go. There you go. Well, guys, you always love seeing what's new and what's latest and what's greatest. And we got my man here, Jerry. What's up, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
How we doing?
Good.
You all right?
Yeah.
Look at this thing, man. So, all right, little impromptu video today. We're going to be hanging out here with Jerry, and we have the UMount front end, what, leaf blower? Is that what we're calling this thing?
Debris blower.
All right, so a lot of you guys know my channel is all about helping you guys grow a more successful lawn and landscape business so you guys can go out there and crush it. We do that with vlogs, how-tos, reviews. Well, today we got a little how-to, a little review, and that is blowing leaves. So a lot of you guys, I've seen this on Ballard's website. I've seen this on Instagram. So let's do a little walk around. This is a sponsored video. These guys wanted to get in front of you, so full disclosure there. But you know what? This is a pretty cool product already. So Jerry, take it away. What is this product? What can these guys expect from it? And what are we looking at? This is something like I've never seen before.
So it's a front mount blower.
Okay.
And one of the there's a few key features here. One is we have a directional nozzle. Okay. The nozzle will rotate over 180 degrees left or right. Okay. And you can position it anywhere in between that. Wow. So depending on the terrain or the obstacles in your way, you can maneuver the nozzle wherever you want it to go. Okay, okay. And we got a Kohler Command Pro engine on here? Yep, 7-horse CH270. It's a killer engine. I know a lot of guys think 7-horse might not do it for a blower, but okay. This is a very efficient design, and 7 horsepower is plenty of power. All right. And so what's the claim to fame, or what's your guys' pitch? What are we talking about here? Because I know for golf courses, turf, you know, fields or parks or universities, this is becoming that little niche product of a leaf blower that you can mount to almost, it looks like any mower. What do we got here, grasshopper? It's a grasshopper. Look at that. Okay, so what's this bracket, and who is this for? So this is what we call our universal Z-turn mount bracket. Okay. So any Z-turn mower that has the caster mount arms like this, okay, this will just straddle over top of the caster mount bracket. Okay. And it bolts up with simple bracketry. Okay. And then there's a drop receiver hitch here that can be pulled out with a pin. Okay. So you can leave this on your unit all the time. Sure. And if you're not using the blower, I mean, I'll just give you a quick little demo here. Yeah, oh wow. There's a little foot control pedal, throttle, engine kill, left and right. Oh wow. And it has a place to go. So if I wanted to control the turning of that, how do I do that? You said left pedal, right pedal? Or? Yep, so you basically put it down by your feet. All right. When you're on your unit, that's left, that's right. Well, this is left, this is right. What? Okay, and then so you can, with your foot, yep, you can control the throttle. Look at that. All right, well, let's fire this thing up. I want to see it one more time. We saw some slow-mo, but let's do it like if somebody's just getting on it and they want to see this thing in action. We're at one of my HOAs here, just blowing some leaves around. So how do I start this thing up? It's an engine with a turbine, like a little blower. This thing's pretty sweet. So the claim to fame for these guys is for what? Golf courses? Who's the ideal customer? Municipalities, parks and recs, golf courses. And now we're getting into the landscaping world. Okay. Where you can put it on Z-turn. So we can go on turf vehicles, John Deere Gators, Toro Workmans, Kubota. Sure. And you know, there's a lot of different brands of mowers that this will mount onto. Yeah. So that's a huge market, and we're working on getting more and more mounts for all the mowers out there. All right, looking good. All right, well, let's, so what do we do to fire this thing up? We got a standard engine here? Or? Yep, so it's a recoil start. Okay. And it's really simple to get at. It's pretty much a one-pull start machine. Yep. You just got to make sure there's an engine kill switch here. Okay. You can also shut the engine off at the foot pedal. That red dot? Yep. All right. So I'll just pull start it here and boom. Let's go in a circle. Rock and roll.
So this thing articulates 180 degrees?
180 degrees. There's a couple key features here that I'd like to show.
Yep.
Obviously you saw the foot pedal control.
Okay.
We also make a model with a hand control.
Okay.
So if you have a stand-on mower, obviously your feet aren't sitting on a foot peg.
Okay.
So we have a hand control that you can stick up near your control center and control it with your hand.
Wow, no kid, that's pretty sweet. I know the elephant in the room, people are gonna wonder how much, what's the price point, what's different packages, or what do we got going on here for if these guys want to pick one up?
So MSRP on this is $34.95.
Okay.
That's for the blower. It also comes with a stand. Okay. So when you're not using it, you can just put it on the stand.
Yeah.
And then there's a variety of mounts out there that range from $100 up to $3 something.
All right. If these guys want to get more info, where do they go, just out of curiosity?
UMountblowers.com.
Okay, cool
and
deal.
We have all the different products. We actually have the blower and 5 other products.
So this thing right here, if I'm thinking out loud, like who's it for, you could even use it for as a contractor if I'm doing leaf cleanups. There's other stand-on blowers that are, what, 4X how much this thing is? Oh, yeah. So it might be more of a value option kind of in between.
Absolutely.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you can have the dedicated stand-ons. Yep. And you can pay 10 plus K for those.
10, 12 easy.
Yep.
Wow. So if you're not there yet, this might be for you. Municipality, I mean, no brainer, municipality, golf courses, universities, parking lots, you know, even if...
Pathways.
Areas
where you have a bunch of lawns to do and you want to clear off the leaves, or even grass clippings.
Sure, sure. Well, I saw some videos that Dylan over here, Dylan sent me some videos of you guys using it, cleaning out pathways at, it looked like a campsite or something like that. But all the straw, all the pine needles, everything was just blowing like crazy. Yeah. What do you get the miles per hour and the CFM on this bike here?
Sure do. We're right around 2,300 CFM.
Okay.
And we're 210 mile an hour.
So the speed of a backpack blower, about 4 times the air volume. A normal leaf blower is about 750 to 1,000. So 3.5 times as much.
Yeah, that's what we usually quote out, 2 to 3 to 4 times depending on the model you're comparing it against.
And does this ever show up late, show up you know, hungover, or have an excuse? No, probably not. No. So it might replace an employee or two. But
absolutely.
I didn't say that out loud, but that's what I'm thinking, right?
Well, they can repurpose their employees to other duties.
Let's go with that. They're going to repurpose that employee who comes in late at 9:30 and then still asks if he has the job, right, Jerry? No, this is really, really cool. Just short and sweet, guys. You know, like I said, Jerry and Dylan, they were passing through. What's the reception like? What are you guys hearing from the field? Are these units selling? Are people picking them up?
Yes, actually, you know, COVID was a rough year for us trying to get out to dealers. That's our goal, is to try to get across the U.S. and dealer networks.
Yes, sir.
But with COVID, it's been a little bit of tying both hands behind your back. Okay. So we just figured we'd navigate a different way until the dealers, you know, open their doors and welcome our new products.
I love it, man. All right. Well, what's the quick story, by the way, like 30-second story? How did this idea come up? Because this is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
So the product idea originally came from a golf course superintendent.
Okay.
And I have an engineering company. Friend of a friend came to me, had this idea. It's kind of in our wheelhouse for product development. We developed that over a course of a few years, actually. Yeah. And
Dylan was saying like 4 or 5 years or something like that.
Yeah, so it was heavily field tested.
Okay.
A couple features that came about from that is we ended up developing a breakaway nozzle. Okay. So I'll show that real quick to you. Yeah. So some people think, oh, you got this nozzle sitting out here and you hit something, it's going to break your unit. Yep. Nope. So we have neodymium magnets. There's 130 pounds of hold force. Wow. It will not bounce off. You have to hit something to get it to break away. What? Look at that. So is it just pop right back on? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, and there's a little button here. Yep. You line your button up, there's a hole up there. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, sir. Yep. And there you go. Just pop it in. What? Wow. All right, so if you hit a curb or a divot and it doesn't crack off. Exactly. There's a tether system that you can hang on there just so it dangles. Okay. But for demo purposes, we always just knock it off. It's good for show and tell. All right, and one other thing we were going to show you guys here, little transition, was it can totally take off on the mount, right? What? So one guy, how much does this thing weigh? It's 90 pounds. 90 pounds, but you can still deadlift that thing up? Oh, no problem. It's low, or it can be done with a 2-person. Okay. Because the handles are wide. And then there's a little dolly cart, that's back in the trailer, but that can just roll and you can put it in the corner at the shop or at the yard. Now, is the grasshopper sold separately, or how does that work? Absolutely, the grasshopper sold separately. You don't see a lot of those here. And
no, this is a pretty cool unit, man.
It is. We thought it was a neutral brand.
Well, they're not on my channel yet, so all my fans that are watching, they can't. We can't all get into an argument about who makes the best mower. Not on this one, right? Well, but we're talking about best blowers. Maybe it's UMount for now, right?
Yeah, I mean, for the grasshopper, they're heavy in the south. You don't see a lot of them in Michigan.
No, not so much.
So
not yet.
We brought one here and figured we put a grasshopper to use.
I like it. Well, if you guys want to get more info, UMount.com.
UMountblowers.com.
UMountblowers.com. We'll leave that in the description box in the bio here. These guys were just literally passing through. I just got done with my architect. We were having a meeting, and these guys were passing by and passing through, and we lined this up. Dylan, how long? In about one day? Yeah. Dylan's like, we're in town, and we got to make this happen. And I said, all right, let's figure it out, brother.
That's how we roll.
I love it. You got to stay flexible. You got to stay lean and mean. So,
absolutely.
If you guys enjoyed the video, big thumbs up. Leave us some comments down below. What do you guys think about the UMount blower? In all seriousness, they've been selling pretty well. I was asking them some stats before we hit the record button, and it's pretty impressive to hear what these guys are doing. It definitely holds some merit in that middle category between not a backpack blower, not a dedicated stand-on blower for 12 grand. I think you guys are in that great sweet spot.
Absolutely.
So hopefully you guys have nothing but continued success. So Jerry, thanks for the time, brother.
Appreciate it.
All right, brother. Well, hey guys, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, big thumbs up. We'll catch up with you guys on the next one.